Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Everybody going good? Gonna have some technical issues going on here with my other screen here. I'm not sure what's going on. But anyway, how are we all doing? Hopefully everybody is well. We are live. Hey Aussie, how are you going today? Like the front cover of tonight's live stream. Yeah, that's the cover photo of tonight's live stream. That's a climate change paint job, ladies and gentlemen. I did see somebody else do this one, but I actually did know about this paint job a few days ago. So yeah, I've had this one up my sleeve. 1R05, Manchester Piccadilly. The mic is muted. I don't think it is, Chris. We are live. Can you hear me nice and clearly? Just before we go forward. Everyone hear me nice and clearly? Chat is open to subscribers only, as always. Must be a subscriber for a minute. Keep it clean. If you got anything rude to say, don't even bother. You'll just automatically get yourself removed. It's not worth the time. Just save your breath. All right, how are we all doing? All right, yes, everyone hears me nice and clear. Okay, right. So it is launch day, and we are live. Official launch day. The last 24 hours have been official launch day, but I've had the game since early access last week, and we all know about the issues. They're going to be taking a fair few weeks to get sorted. God knows some of them will probably be sitting there for weeks and months and years. Anyway, we are ready to rock and roll very shortly. So we are doing the club and change. This is a Creators Club paint job that we are doing. There has been a patch over the last 24 hours. The patch notes are up on our community wall of our YouTube channel. So yeah, they were no major fixes. Nothing really major. But anyway, we've got some new mods installed. By the way, we have a light fix mod for inside the cabs of the Class 390 and all that. And we also have a update to the UK ballast mod. So we have now a new pattern, a new colour for the rails for the railway line or the West Coast Main Line. So hopefully it is a mod. I think it was by somebody. But anyway. We have got it downloaded. And there's been an update once again for the Class 390 Sound Mod by ItsYa165. So we have version 3 installed tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is a new updated one. So I'm not sure if there's anything new. It might have been just updated for the patch. I'm not sure. But anyway, 1R05, Manchester, Piccadilly, London Eastern is what we're going to do first, 6:57 a.m. We've got a bit of light cloud setting, and we hope you do enjoy. Giving us the tilt of not available. It is now. And as normal, passengers come flying off the train. Yeah, so here's the paint job, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Our planet means the world to us. You betcha it does. It's sort of like the night sky on that one. Alright, so because we have got a environmental friendly one, we are going to keep it in eco-friendly mode.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
Right against climate change. Enjoy the ride. Here we go. We've got to go via Walford Junction, platform 7, so we might have to slow down when we're approaching Walford. We're going to be heading to San Bernardino Line tonight as well, folks. We're going to be doing a trip on there. Sound. All right. Somebody asked a question about the if the mod containers work on the West Coast main line, and the answer is no. There's been no container mod update or container mod for West Coast main line. Okay. That could be the mod that could be causing that, actually. The Bolus mod. Don't remember seeing that before. So I think this mod could be conflicting with it. Yeah, because there's another one there as well. Yeah, I haven't seen that before, so it's definitely some sort of issue going on with the this texture mod on the flooring. Take that off later and give it a test and see if it comes back not doing that. And if it's not doing that, then I know that this mod has got some issues. lovely paint job, this one. I really rate it. It's really good. I hope we do get another skin pack, to be honest. I remember Train Sim World 3, we got one just after launch. We had the rainbow ICE and all that. I really would like to see the official German stripe down the side officially actually added as one of them. I hope they do sort out this issue with the licensing, by the way. I was quite surprised actually, because you know, I know they're run by West Midland Rail. You know, like they had the West Midland. They had one of the ladies for the West Midlands on one of their streams when the release of the Cross City route. That did the previous stream on that, and it was quite. Surprised when I seen that there was a licensing problem. I thought, that's strange. I'm pretty sure that they're run by the same mob that did the Cross City. I know it's a different logo, but still, it's all run by the same company. So anyway, it is what it is, eh? Yes, it does, Chris. Yes, there's a Deutschbahn variant of the Class 66 on the West Coast Main Line. That's another loco I'd love to see some more licensing of, to be honest. I think that it would be nice to see some new container companies. I'm pretty sure that Skyhook are doing one, doing a container pack in their third pack. I'm pretty sure there's new ones coming in after the files I've seen up on. I seen it on one of Skyhook's sites last year, or earlier this year, I think it was. And I've seen that there was some companies that weren't on the containers already. I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Looks like we're going to get some new container companies. And I know Matt a fair while ago now actually mentioned about them wanting to bring in new companies for when they were doing the one containers. So I'm a big fan of container freight. That's just right up my alley. I'm a breeding person. I do skins for American Truck Simulator, so it's yeah. Been giving me the pain all day. I'm not going to talk about it. This is Train Sim World. We're on. Speaking of Train Sim World, we got the folks from Dovetail on the stream. G'day. It is Jamie though. Hey Jamie, how you going? I'm enjoying the game so far. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. We all know about the issues, but like I say to my viewers, you know, it does take a while for a lot of things to iron out sometimes. There's a lot of bumps in the rails you got to smooth out. So it is what it is. It will take time. As much as it really frustrates everyone, it frustrates me, it just frustrates everyone. Optimization is the main key for me. As much as I love graphics and everything, I've always been more of a frames per second person. I just prefer frames. Try to soften the blow, folks. You know me, I'm using the custom engine settings. I'm using DB Runner from the forums. I'm no longer involved with the forums, but I was Free Time Community Screenshot Contest winner under the Aussie Don last year. I won week 6 and 26 on the Train Sim Classic contest last year. And week 16 with the Train Sim World contest. It's Deutschbahn week I won last year. If I remember rightly, I had 16 likes on that week. It was quite good. We have those on the mod, Chris. Remember that? I'm not sure if the mod's working for Train Sim World 5 though, but yeah. I'd like to see the real ones, you know, like Tex and P&O and Merskik Sealand, all that, you know. It obviously comes down to licensing. Yeah, speaking of winners, there is a new one I've seen up on the loading screen there, on the Long Island Railroad version 2. If there's any route that I'd like to see remastered in Train Sim World 5 era, that would be built from scratch again, East Coast Way, hands down. I love to see that extended. I'm such a fan of the East Coast Way. The other one I think that makes a lot of sense is the Moody-Gosberg, and finally get that loco that was on the roadmap for 3 years and didn't end up coming to light. And if Moody-Gosberg was extended, I would think it would be the underground section and take it to the Munich airport. Anyway, I think that's one that really needs it, because I know the memory was pretty smashed up on that one, and that's one of the reasons why the train wasn't eventually released by Train Sim Germany. That was meant for the Munich-Gosberg route. The S-Bahn section of Frankfurt, the underground area, I'd love to see that eventually as well. I just want to see an underground route again, to be honest. I just think it's way overdue. I'd love to see an underground route again, even if it was in London. Hey, Crazy Aussie, how you going? Welcome aboard. P&O containers, Chris. Yeah, I don't think I see those here in Sydney as well. I know I see Tex, Linfox is another one. A company that my best mate used to work for, Alloy, Pickfords. He used to work for them. He still does, but he's on maternity leave at the moment because he's got some problems with his back. But yeah, it's obviously it's got to do, you know, eventually at the end of the day, you know, it all comes down to licensing, you know. So we've got some really exciting stuff coming out for Train Sim World 5. I'm really looking forward to this Boston route, which is next off the list. I think, I'm pretty sure we should see something in October, hopefully, for that. I'm thinking late October, if anything, for the DLC. I wouldn't be surprised if the cargo line pack 3 from Skyhook would be released before the year's out as well. Most likely 4 will be next year. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be a military pack, as far as I've seen. That's wow. If we can see tanks on the back of a trailer, or a trailer rolling down the rails, that'd be sick. I'd like to see Creators Club come involved into that too, like different camouflage tanks and stuff. Hopefully we get the Jeeps on the backs of them as well. Yeah, you like to see the East Coast Way rebuilt as well. I think it's definitely, you know, something that would be absolutely awesome. I think it makes a lot more sense now. Now we have hopper as well. Now we've got hopping evolved. Yeah. I'm not sure about Brighton Mainline, no, because, yeah, that's... Yeah. Joe built that timetable like no tomorrow. That was just, at its time, a beast. Absolute beast. We all know the problems that rush hour caused, you know, it was, they all split up into, that's the only start of 12 months era that we've had everything not released at, well, not the 3 routes at one go, you know. But I think rush hour was probably a little bit ahead of its time, actually. Aussie Dom. Don, D-O-N. Did I say Dom on the thing? I do apologise. I probably have. Oh, no. No, I'm not Rey Mysterio's son. Don't worry, I'm not the Dom. God. Oh. I actually wish I was, actually. Because, yeah, I'll be definitely playing that role quite well. I'm so sorry. Once again, performance around when there's a lot of trees. I don't know. I really think that this needs to be something that really needs to start getting more looked into, to be honest. I know I'm playing with DX12. I know DX12 is not officially supported. All good, all good. It's Watford Junction. You're right, crazy Aussie adventure. Hey, I type stuff sometimes and I have to rewind it, you know, like especially when, you know, I'm doing shorts, you know, and I have to do all the hashtags, you know, and I'm accidentally putting in the wrong hashtags, or just the iPhone just auto corrects it and actually puts it in the wrong letters and stuff, you know, and so it's like, yeah, it gets a bit frustrating. But when you hit that enter button when you type something and you've already sent it, it's like, oh no, I've got to re-edit that now. No, it's okay. I've seen a 377 go past before. I was meant to do a run with the 377 last night, actually. I hopefully get one in tonight. See how we go. We might go a fair bit tonight, actually. You know, like I'll definitely say we're going to go more than 2 hours tonight. I'll probably get close to 3 hours. Maybe a bit more than 3 hours. We'll see how we go. We have got a texture mod, they've got the UK texture mod installed, and they've updated it for, it works on the Suffragette line, East Coast Way, I said it again, I get it confused all the time, East Coast Main Line, sorry. And now it's running on here too. They pop in from time to time, Chris. But at the moment, you know, it's time to celebrate, you know, like they've got a bit of time to just, you know, relax, you know. That's what happens after you've done a massive project, you know. It's like me, you know, I'm a modder for American Truck Simulator. You know, I spend on average, you know, anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks on each project, you know. So it's after you finished it, it's like, oh, at long last, and then you got to start all over again on your next project. You know, it doesn't stop. You know, it just keeps going. So it's as a skinner, you know, and as you know, I do the traffic flow with skins, and I do the freight market with the jobs and everything on the game, and you know, skinning trucks and skinning trailers. Try to solve problems from time to time, like today, you know, like I spent over 7 hours today trying to solve this texture problem I got in the game at the moment, trying to work out what mod's causing it, you know, and I just couldn't work it out. And you think you're on top of it, and all of a sudden, it comes back again. It's like, it gets really frustrating, very annoying, and you feel like wanting to quit. And it's like, no, I'm not somebody that quits. I'm not a quitter. You know, that's just my nature. I don't quit until I find out what it is. So, what's causing the problem? How do I improve this problem? You know, how do I make things better? So, I'm somebody with a lot of knowledge. You know, like I've been in simulation video gaming ever since 1989. You know, I first started with SimCity, the original SimCity. That's where it all began. But, you know, I've been in video gaming ever since I was 3.5 years old. And I'm 42. I'm 42 in a couple of weeks' time. So, you know, I've been in this game long enough. And I'm on Train SimWorld OG, of course. Been doing the game here on the channel since 2019. The frustration and the amount of anger I've said over that time period and sweared at it too. Yeah, it all comes with the parcel of just, yeah, total frustration sometimes. And there's days where I come on the live stream, it's like, I don't really want to be doing this today. I'm not in the mood for trains today, because I've just got something else in the back of my head that's doing that. Give me a second, folks. I've got a phone call coming through. My apologies. sorry about that, folks. I needed to take that call. I've been waiting for that person today, so haven't heard from that person for a few days. It's the mother of my first child, so she's been having a few problems. Just getting some help. We got a red signal. I do remember rightly in Train Sim Classic, we used to get some signals coming into Euston Station, and used to have to stop sometimes to wait for trains to clear the platform for where you're going into. But I really haven't been noticing those problems as much here on Train Sim World. Well, they're not problems, they're just, yeah. I don't mind waiting for trains to go into the platform. This tunnel needs to be sorted out. We know about this. We know that the players are not too happy about the tunnel in here. I don't know if it's the darkness. I'll probably say it is the darkness. I don't really like this. It's a bit too dark, to be honest. But also I'm seeing this little issue on the sides of the wall here. Probably every so often there's like a black mark on the side. I'm not really liking that either. It's definitely dark. It's dark. Yeah, released it. Oh no, I went straight through the signal. Oh my god. I went straight through the signal. What are my options? Oh my god. I just done a Richie Rails. I think I'm back at the beginning. Let me just have a look. Right, so we've had Train Sim World 5 since last Friday morning. So early access, we've had it since then. Oh, okay, we're back here at Euston. Alright, let's continue our journey from here. I just wasn't paying attention then, I was paying attention to the chat. My apologies. Well, there's that 377 again. I'm liking the Class 390. It's obviously, I've got improvements on it with lighting inside the train, and also got some sound mod. I've got the sound mod by ItsYa165, so that also makes it way better. ItsYa165 is an absolute master when it comes to sound mods for Train Sim World. To have seen a cruise control in here though. I know that the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 801 had a cruise control button. There was a screen in the middle here, and you used to be able to press the button to put the cruise control on. But I know the 801 here on Train Sim World, you can't do that, which is a little bit of I was a little bit disappointed about that actually. That's your DRA there. On-train communications. Obviously, you know, you can do these in reality. It's your test here, test 1, 2. All your safety devices, all that. You can put your vigilance and all that on there. Tilt enabled. Yep, all there. Even the first stream, it was a joke. To go find yourself Gaming Australia. Yeah. Yeah, that was our. Well, the main reason I changed the channel name to begin with was obviously because I didn't want people to think it was offensive, you know, GFYS, you know, it wasn't meant to be that at all, but I just thought that a lot of people could think it would be that, so that's why I changed it. So yeah, I was coming up with names, and we've had a few name changes over the course of time, you know, from gaming to entertainment, you know, and we had entertainment and gaming in at one stage, and then I just thought, you know what, I don't just do video gaming now, because obviously I do real trains, I do rail fanning and train spotting and truck spotting, so it's a mixture of, and you know, if I'm at events, you know, say like last year's grand final, you know, I do videos of things, yeah, like Vivid I did earlier this year, you know, I did the Vivid here in Sydney with the Light Festival we had in Vivid. Absolutely fantastic, folks. It's always on in the winter time here in Australia, and it's highly recommended. It's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, if you're ever in Australia around winter time and you're in Sydney for Vivid, it's a must. It's a definite must. It's absolutely fantastic. Big atmosphere, lots of crowd though, big crowd, be prepared for crowds, but yeah, it's definitely awesome. Lots of fun, lots of fun. And all the lights are all renewable energy, you know, like it's just, we're not lighting up to destroy the world, no, it's all climate, you know, special eco-friendly lighting. Curtis, how you going? Welcome aboard. Sorry, Curtis. How am I enjoying it so far? I'm enjoying. It's not too bad. I think I've pumped in over 20 hours already, so it's yeah, it's not too bad. I would have pumped in a bit more today if it wasn't for the issues I had with the truck game. But anyway, I've been trying to solve problems all day, and I only managed to get one trip in. I got to really pump my jobs in tomorrow, I'll tell you that much, because yeah, at the moment the weekend videos are not looking too friendly. I really need to get some time tomorrow. Speaking of time to turn the phone off. Yeah, Crazy Aussie, you were saying before about how you're going to wait for the game to be at $20. I don't think it'll ever get to $20 there, buddy. You can get a free version if you're on Xbox. Obviously, you got the Game Pass version. Now we've got to concentrate, because yeah, we're going to make sure this time we actually get everything correct. Chris thought it was a joke. Yeah, it wasn't a joke, yeah. Go find yourself Gaming Australia. That reference was more of, you know, when you play a certain video game, you know, we're always trying to find ourselves a video game that we enjoy, you know, a genre that we enjoy, you know, something that we would like to do a lot of, you know, our passion, you know, that's what it's. When you find yourself in that video game, you're hooked, you know, and then you can't leave it no matter what. You hope that, you know, there'll be a new version and a new upgrade that'll make it even better. So with me, I'm a lifetime rail fan, so for me doing this is absolutely fantastic. I'm hoping within the next 12 months. Now we've got the West Coast Main Line. Now we've got two parts of the West Coast Main Line, especially the other one coming out, the overshaft version of it. I am hoping and praying that the next expert train that does get released, if they do an expert train, will be the APT. If they do an APT and it's an expert range, I don't care if it's not an expert range, but if it's an expert range, that'll be even better. I'll be jumping for over the moon. I absolutely adore that train on Train Sim Classic. I've watched the documentaries. I know the history of it. I know it cost a lot of UK's taxpayers' money. You know, it's one of the first tilted mechanism trains in the world. So a lot of people were sick from that train. Obviously, you know, motion sickness, feeling like you're on a roller coaster. So yeah, that reminds me, I better save this right now. There we go, night vision. And now the tunnel looks better. This is the first time I've actually gotten a signal coming into Euston Station. Actually, it's usually not this far out though. I'm hoping we haven't got a banking up problem. That's what I'm hoping we don't have. Looks like we could have actually. Don't tell me we've got a signal, a banking up problem on this one as well. So we've got that one there, that's red. Okay. We've got that one there. I think we do actually, folks. We've got a red signal there. I think we've got a banking up issue. That's where you normally stop. Was it the one up here? I think it is that one right there. Yeah, I think we've got a banking up issue, folks. Yeah, we definitely do, because why would the train be stuck just there? Okay. We need to clear some stuff here. Okay. I know what to do. Okay. I'll have to jump out of that while I do this. I'm hoping that these will clear it. Okay, that's cleared that. That's clear. That's clear. shouldn't be doing this. This should be fixed up. I think we've cleared everything. I think we've got everything sorted. Okay. We shouldn't be doing this, folks. It shouldn't be like this. This needs to be looked at. Once again, it's another morning service too, just like the morning services were in the on the Long Island Railroad version 2 going into Pennsylvania Station. We had the banking up issues there, and it was a morning service. What is with morning services? It's the same thing that was happening with. Same thing was happening on the Brighton Main Line when that was released a few years ago. What, 3 years ago now? So I'm enjoying the game, but how can I enjoy the game if this is happening? This is, yeah, it's frustrating. You wonder why I tear my hair out sometimes. You wonder why I don't have any hair at the moment. So if I did, my hair will be going out. Would have liked to have seen some more London buildings though. Looks like that signal is red. It is the one I normally do stop at. Yeah, it's the one I normally stop at in Train Sim Classic. Unfortunately, we won't be getting into the station on time because obviously it's obviously we've had. So even that train just there, that's stuck as well. That's not moving as well. That needs to be looked at. It's on the PC Steam. Should be right after this train coming out. So, yeah. Not sure if they're meant to be painted like that, or this texture issue might be causing that. I'm not sure. That's why I said later on I'll have to double check and see. I think it is this texture mod that is causing it. I'll have to dump it later and see what's going on. So as soon as we get the live, we'll get the number come up There we go. Slow down, Aussie. It's been bold. It's something unusual. Remember rightly, it goes down to 15 just here, but it doesn't show up on the map. But I know that because I know the route, so it's quite easy. See the 15 just there. Okay, here we are at Eastern Station. Don't know why people are saying something about the lighting under here. I'm not sure if it's at night time it's got a problem or not. I don't mind it. I like the fact that you can actually walk up the ramp this time. You can't do that on the Classic, of course. You can't walk anywhere in the Classic, obviously. Big difference. I would hope eventually, if Train Sim World is around still at the time period, but I would love to see the HS2 in TSW. So that would be absolutely, oh, that would blow my mind if they did that. There is one other route that definitely needs deserves a complete rework, and that's the Peninsula Corridor. We know that Carl Train recently have released their first electrified loco, and yeah, Carl. I'm not sure what the license is with Dovetail now with Carl Train, but yeah, that particular section of the Peninsula Corridor that is in Train Sim World now at the moment, it's completely different now than what it was then. There's a lot of the crossings have been taken out and overheads, and you know there's the high speed section on the side, and all the stations have been redeveloped, and obviously it's been extended down to the Bay Area by 5 miles, I think it was. So yeah, it definitely deserves a complete rebuild for Train Sim World, and obviously have the electrified and have it electrified, and you know the modern version. So I would love to see the modern version. What could they call it? I don't know. They probably could call it they could probably call it the Bay Area Commuter or something like that. Yeah, it'd be quite interesting to see if that did happen. I would love to see the modern version of it with the new electrified coal train. That would be really cool. I know it's another California one, but yeah, that would be something I think that would please the fans. And obviously, I would like to see shorter services and that on it. Not just the point to point like it was. Ever since they did the rework timetable for rapid transit, I love it. Like I never used to like that route because it used to be point to point. It used to take 70 minutes to do. So yeah, you got their shorter service options, which is yeah, quite cool. So yeah, if they did Plinter Corridor redid it and did it with the overhead wiring and all that, the new coal train, then yeah, I think it'll be really cool to see. Shorter services and whatnot on it. But anyway, it's not up to me. There we go with the 920 level 924. Jesus Christ. It's good to see that's all been fixed up now. All that, because yeah, that was pretty crazy in the last one. All right, let's head to the US. This is All Aboard Live. No, it's not. It is Choo Choo Tuesdays. No, it's not. It's midweek World of Trains. We've been back to back days this week. It's been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, as it always is every week. We're back again next week for another 3 rounds of action. So yeah, we'll be hitting the rails again next week for over 6, maybe 7 hours of action at the end of the week. So yeah, we've had tons of action this last week. Some introduction tutorials have been added already, and I have got those at 1440p. I did widen them, like fixed them up. So yeah, because I'm on an ultra wide monitor at the moment. There's that loco that I took yesterday. There it is, the one back there. Oh, there's a 807. There's the APT. Wow. Yes, somebody did an APT on it. A modern version. This will be interesting to see how this route goes today. I haven't done this one. I haven't done a full length run on here yet. As you can see, I've done nothing because I haven't had the chance. This route is absolutely broken. So yeah, I'm hoping it's okay today. Anyway, let's see how we go. We're going to do a service from El Monte Speedway. So this will be a 59-minute... actually, we'll do this one. LA Union to Fulda North. Okay, we'll do that one. 10:36. Enjoy. Here we go. That's the Steam sale one again. Yes, everybody's going, oh, not Steam again. There's the latest screenshot contest winner, ladies and gentlemen, from the Long Island Railroad commuter. That is somebody, I do believe I've seen that name a few times before. So there you go. I would like to see, to be honest, this next 12 months, some new people winning the contest. Not the same old like normal. That's just me. I just think that, I really think the screenshot contest should start now coming down to, I don't know, for me, I think the training center should be opened up into some new areas. I would like to see a area at the training center where it's like NBA 2K, yeah, where you see a Hall of Fame, where you see a Wall of Fame, where you'll see a big, massive billboard of all the people that have won the screenshot contest, you know, and had their names put on there. But I reckon it should come down to a monthly contest where they win a prize. You know, they get their name put on the Wall of Fame, and then they get obviously a reward, maybe a free DLC. You know, I like to see a merchandise store added to to Dovetail, to be honest. Train Sim World 5 t-shirt. Oh, man, if I had a Train Sim World 5 t-shirt, I'll be over the moon. Over the moon. So yeah. Yeah, I would definitely go for a merch store. That would be awesome. And yeah, I'll be one of the first. Don't worry about it. I'll be like, yes, please give me a Train Sim World 5 shirt. That'd be really cool. Yeah, that's just me. Anyway, SB 354 LA Union to San Bernardino downtown. Part 1 is part 1 of it. So we're going down to, don't even get me to pronounce that. Pomara. Oh, man. Can I just call that Pom North? My apologies. I'll just call it Pom North. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry we had the Ashes. I don't like that type of cricket anyway too often. Like, I'm a 2020 fan when it comes to cricket, so I don't even know actually who won that contest actually. think it was a washout, wasn't it? Anyway. The Bay commuter? Yeah. Bay commuter sounds good. Yeah, Bay commuter. There it is, TMC. I've got it on there. Bay commuter sounds good to me. Trying to find out where these ones were. It is a tradition to have the bell on when coming in and going out of the station, and you've got to make sure that your whole train length is actually off the platform before you turn the bell off. It is a more of a you don't get it on all the US locos, but ones that do have it, it is a must that you have the bell. It's like so much of a distance going into a station, and then it's like so much the whole train length of it off the platform until you turn it off. So full length coming off. So that's the start of it there. Full length needs to be off the platform. There's a plane. Coming out of LAX. There's a Hyundai Ronin. And there we go. California. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop whoop. It's the first time I've actually seen American police cars in the. Look at that, bit of GTA amongst. So Dovetail's got the GTA in them, and a few cracks in the windscreen. Yeah. Gotta have that Ford Crown in there. Look at that. Very good. Will you get a service of the Pendolino Valley line and Cajon Pass on the San Bernardino line? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I think that answer was answered in the previous stream, actually, if I remember rightly. I'm not sure, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when they were coming in here, there was one train coming in from the Pendolino Valley way. So, yeah, there's not one here. Oh, hang on, let's slow down. My apologies. Doing that because it's that smoke. They still haven't fixed the performance for the smoke. That reminds me, actually, I still need to put in that setting to get the helicopter view back. I see somebody did a paint job for the Amtrak Superliners for this loco just here actually. This is pretty much the coal train ones anyway. I think interior is different, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, interior is different. You get San Bernardino Line, you get Cajon Pass stuff up at around the San Bernardino region. I don't know if you've seen my intro video, but you'll see amongst that outro that there is a I'll show you guys the outro, the intro here right now. This is the intro, see, and this intro will have the BNSF. Right, see. There it is. See the cassette. So yeah, that's the BNSF. So that's yeah, you get both traffics on there. Frame rate is not that good on this, to be honest, and I'm on a 3060. I got 12 VRAM underneath my belt, i7 processor, so I don't know what the hell's going on. 64 gigabyte of RAM in there too, and even if I wasn't on DX12 and the other settings that I've got for it, it would still be doing the same thing. But anyway. Performance needs to be really fixed up on this route. It's not too bad when you're over here, like when you're on the side, look at the frame rate difference, yeah? Then when you get over here, oh, it's like white. Little camera on there too, look at that. Hello, I'm on camera, hello. Smile, you're on camera. Oh my lord. Oh, there's one there as well, there you go. I think it's a bit in the way actually. I don't really like that being there. I wish we had an option where we could actually flip that up. Just be where it is now, but actually flip it up. There is a light to see it on. It might be the lights for inside. That one you can flip it up, so yeah. see where you can actually have another option just to flip it up. Oh yeah, I'm just going to drive my car through the wall. Oh, and disappear. Lovely. After 9 PM always now, I seem to be getting tired. So what happens when you get older? Through all the aches and pains and the times. Get up to this 5-car. And you don't turn the bell off until you actually fully stop. Alright, there we are. I don't know if it's me, but I really think we're overdue for kids on the game. You know, I like to see kids at the game, at the platform. You know, also old people. I know they're usually sitting down, but I like to see them actually enter the train. Yeah, so I reckon the conductor mode, the guard mode, could come in handy even more by adding disabled passengers, you know, in the wheelchair, where you can actually have to grab the board and put it down so they can actually enter the train, and you know, you get the buzzer that you need to let the person off when it needs to get off, and you do the same thing. You grab the board and put it out and let the disabled person off the train. Yeah, just another option for future to expand on the conductor mode. So yeah, that's something I like to see. But obviously we would need that jetpack issue where they sometimes go up in the air. That needs to be sorted out before that actually happens. Because yeah, that still does happen from time to time. So me personally, I like to see that added, but obviously that particular issue completely squashed once and for all. I swear this highway just here it's very familiar. It reminds me of the one in The Crew. Here we go. Get ready for a bunch of floating cars coming down the street. It's Back to the Future, everyone. why unfortunately we've got a freezing issue here, folks. That's a good question, Chris. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain if you need that to have the other train. I think no. I don't think you can. I'm not 100% certain. You would have Pendolino Valley Line anyway. It's a core route from Train Symbol 4. Unless you're just getting into Train Symbol. Yeah, no, I don't think. I really can't answer that question, Chris, because I wouldn't know. Just for the simple fact is I own every route in Train Symbol history, so I can't say yes or no. It's something you'll have to look into yourself, buddy. Unfortunately, you already own the Pendolino Valley Line anyway, so I don't understand why you're actually asking me that question. Anyway, for other people, I would say if you are just, getting into Train Symbol, you want to get into Train Symbol, then I would probably lean more towards you're not needing Pendolino Valley Line to experience all the trains. You would need Cajon Pass and I think it's Sherman Hill or something. You need to do the have the Union Pacific layers in that. So yeah. As much as the floating cars and everything are a pain in the butt, hopefully that gets sorted out sooner or later. This is actually quite cool. Imagine going pumping down the highway, and the train straight in the gut. That's so cool. For me, that's a dream. Especially if I was in a nice, beautiful Kenworth. If I was rolling down the highway by Kenworth K200, I would be cheering. Even if I was in my Peterbilt, if I was in a Peterbilt, rolling down the highway, and I seen this train next to me, I'll be like, let's have a battle. I'll be in my 389, and you'll be in that. Then we'll take turns. I was talking to you guys, look at that. What the hell is that? What the hell do you call that? Hello? That needs to be fixed. I'm talking about floating cars, but that's not a way to fix them. Just gonna hide myself. I'm gonna start playing like this now, oh. Yeah, it certainly does. But obviously the floating damn cars is what ruins it. Pardon me. I'm just really tired. It's been a big day. There's the bus depot there, folks. They look like the buses from the let's get a photo. Alright. They look like the buses from the that we see in the U1 Hamburg on Train Sim Classic. That's another route I would love to see in Train Sim World. Is the U1. S-Bahn Hamburg would be nice to see too. I wouldn't mind seeing that. But I think the S-Bahn main going down to Frankfurt through Bad Fable and all that, that'll be so cool. I'm such a fan of that. It's got the underground section of Frankfurt. But I would probably lean towards more Berlin. You know, I think it's overdue for a Berlin route. I think Berlin-Leipzig would be a bit too long, to be honest. I think it's way too long. Here we are at El Monte. What's OMG, Dre? So you got to wait for that air pressure to build up so the train can move again. Some beautiful photos there. All of a sudden I've just hit the NOS button. I think I'm Van Diesel. Coming in a little bit too hot. Let's say Baldwin Park. Okay. It's grown back a little bit. Oh, what's this sign up here? Oh, is this got a muscle car? No way. American Club Muscle. Oh, really cool. What's this one over here? Oh, look at this. The street ride. Apex street ride. Okay then. No, there's been no patches yet for. There's been no major patches. There won't be any patches for a few weeks, or a week or two, maybe a bit more. I think floating cars has been quite an issue for quite a while, so it's not just this route. It's just probably standing out more on this route now because obviously with the highway next in between with the train in the middle, so a lot more people have actually now spotted it, where it has been an outstanding issue for quite a while. Got some lovely, oh look at that, you got some Casantas over here. Oh, some Volvos, yeah, the Volvos there, or the what do you reckon, the Freightliner Casanta? They do look like the Volvos though. Freightliner Casanta, Volvo. I'll go with Volvo. The VNLs. Just the grille gives it away. If it was the metal grills and that, like the stripes, it'll be a Casanta. Casantas and VNL, they're very similar. Like it's just, yeah, the way they're built now. More plastic these days than metal and sexiness. You know, that's what I love about the Kenworths, you know, and the Peterbilts, you know, they're just absolute, yeah, and, you know, some Mack trucks, you know, like the Superliners, they're absolutely stunning. Like I said, Dre, there won't be a patch for a while, for a few weeks until, if any, for the floating cars. I wouldn't mind betting that they won't fix it. It would be good to see, but yeah, I wouldn't rely on it being fixed. We're even getting train. Look at them. They're still coming through. You know. And they're actually digging into the ground now as well. So yeah, there needs to be a few issues fixed ASAP. I hope they do fix the floating cars and the ones coming digging into the ground. So, don't count on it. Imagine living right on the back of this. There's a barbecue going on, all of a sudden someone you've got your hand out the window. Hey, pass me a bit of meat. Thank you. It's the bill. No, you're right. I know what you meant. So many horns you got to do along here. It's very similar to Peninsula Corridor. There's a lot of crossings. This reminds me of Peninsula Corridor hard. Not the scenery, but the just the amount of stations and all that, and the crossings and here we are at another station. I like these little huts. They look like little samurai hats, don't they? Look at them. They're really cool. Trespassers beware. Surveillance equipment and security patrols in operation. Warning, do not trespass on the railways. Penalty is a... hello, it's America. It's not running on pounds. Hello, money, money, money. $1,000. God, they can't even get that right. Oh, that's shocking. Hello, dollar sign. It's America. Dollar. Like here in Australia, dollar. Man. Alright, and then you get passengers stuck in just here now. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Oh, no, that one's fine. I like those little concrete seats. That's really cool. I'm just thinking, are they going to do any special paint jobs on these trains for the Olympic Games in LA for 2028? That'd be quite nice. Maybe somebody in the Creators Club can think it out. Someone that does Creators Club content can think about an Olympic Games special variant for this train. 2028 Olympics. more stations to go. Oh wow, look at that. Cool. Where's my Tarzan swing so I go flying off that into the water? That'll be like a flying fox off the top. That'll be sick. Looks like a storage unit or something on the side here, yeah? Oh, well, looks like could be seeing some storage wars just there. What's the guy that used to say Dan all the time? What was his name? Man, it's been so long since I've watched the storage wars. Not Dan. Yep. That's right. He used to say yep. Yep. Oh wow, look, you even have some floating cars just here too. Look at this, it's got some low riders. Let's have a look at all the low riders, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we got some low riders. Oh, hang on. Pausing for the moment. Oh my god. Don't ask me what the colour paint job going on this Mercedes is, but it doesn't look nice. Like a weird chrome. Bluish chrome. Seriously, you know what this route really reminds me of? You're going through like this. It's like you're actually going through the ghetto. It's really cool. It's like the local McDonald's serves there. There you go, the local McDonald's. Look like the old McDonald's building. So unfortunately, no floating car fix as of yet. Hopefully, sooner or later, I'm the same as you, Dre. I would love to see it fixed. Yeah, it's definitely wrong. Performance needs to be fixed a lot too. Like we need some performance. We need a shot in the arm for performance. The American flag there on the side. The logo's already been confirmed, Chris. Bike rack area there. There it is. Look at that. There's a nice screenshot. I noticed with the winners now, they're actually putting the names and everything of the winners and that at the top now. I've never seen that before. So yeah, a little bit different. They've always been at the bottom, so I like it's at the top. It's quite nice. That's something I didn't actually do this this last era actually, with the Train Sim 4 era. I normally put together a video each year of some of the lovely screenshots I've taken over the 12-month period of Train Sim World, but yeah, I didn't actually do it for Train Sim World 4 this year. I might run you through some photos some other time. Put together a nice little video. I'll showcase it here on the channel. On one of our live streams. And I almost broke the code of honor this then. That was close. Mountains are starting to come into play. Oh, there's a Creators Club. Oh, yeah. Platinum Jewelry and Loan. Buy, sell, and loan. Yeah, one of my good mates, Sargon, I haven't spoken to Sargon for quite a while, but I know for a fact he's actually met Chubbs in real life. One of my good buddies from back in the days. He's a very, very successful man. He's actually married now, and yeah, he went to Las Vegas, and he's been to Las Vegas, and yeah, he met Chubbs. The Lone Shark place there, the Porn Stars. A great show called Porn Stars with the Lone Shark. Yeah, he had a photo with him. It's a while ago now. That's got to be baseball. Yeah, got the baseball fields. Hey, you got the American football field there too. Look at that, the NFL. Green eye. Good night, green eye. Awesome. Oh, look at that. Even the cul-de-sac there. Hey. Now we're talking. Cool. Basketball courts, is it? Oh, yeah. Here we go. Bit of LeBron. Awesome. Even got the playground there. Look at that. Looks like the backyard one, though, but anyway, we'll take it. It's pretty cool. Sounds like somebody fighting or something. You hear that sound just then? What the hell? Jack Vale around or something. Yeah, it's not jerking or anything like it was on the first time I went on here. It's actually behaving quite well tonight. next stop is the final stop on this trip, as we are doing part 1 of this SB354 London Union San Bernardino. Looks like we're going up on like a little hill. I prefer this than the other route, I'll tell you right now. This is, it's actually, it's quite cool. Even though it's got floating issues with cars and stuff, I just, yeah, this is, it just feels like you're going through the hood, you know, so it's like really cool. And yeah, just everything being tight and is straight through it. Yeah, I like this, it's really good. Like I said, performance, you know, we get some performance fixes and stuff, and it'll make it even better. We're going to head back to the West Coast Main Line after this, folks. We're going to take a trip with the Class 377 for the first time. I know I was going to do it last night, but yeah, unfortunately we changed our plans, so we will be doing that here tonight. So that's coming up next. Here on Midweek World of Trains, episode 189. The first for the Train Sim World 5 era. Little wipers on long arms. Yeah, I noticed that, eh? The little tiny wipers. Yeah, I reckon that... that would not be pretty in reality. I'll tell you that much. We will see that. Hello? We need fixes. I'm sorry, but yeah. Yeah, we need them fixed. We need them fixed. Since when does a car go in the ground like that? Especially, man, especially one of these. And here we are. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We finally have completed our first trip on the San Bernardino line. Not the whole length though, but it is our first trip nonetheless of some sort finally done on here. And performance-wise, definitely way better this time. Definitely way better. Wasn't jerking every 2 seconds like last time. Okay, there we go. Well, that was lots of fun. I really enjoyed that one. That was really cool. We sped 1, 2, 3, 1 million times, but it doesn't really matter. Let's go and have a look at the station. Down to here. Oh yeah. What are the collectibles? Oh, mad. Look at the payphones. Cool. Yeah, too much of the LA sun. They haven't had enough LA ice, that's the problem. Wow, look at that. There, we got a map just there. Well, we got Pendolino Valley Line, Inland Empire, Orange County Line. Oh, okay. The Orange County Line, the Riverside Line, San Bernardino Line, that's us. Ventura County Line, Future Station. Just trying to think what are the collectibles along here. Oh, that's something I'll have to. Okay, that train is now going back downtown, I do believe. Oh no. Oh yeah. No, it's going forward. Don't tell me it's going to tell us to go. No. Yeah. No, it's taken off. I'm not sure what the collectibles are, folks, but oh, here's one. There we go. Sign fix. Done. Managed to get one. Just one. Okay. Alright, let's head back to the main menu. I'll have to find out what the collectibles are anyway. I can watch the likes of Neil. Anyway, not a big fan of it. Hey, Amazing Lion, welcome aboard. Alright, let's now head back to the West Coast main line. This is going to be the first time we're taking the pentagraph version of the Class 377. So this is going to be lots and lots of fun. Alright. What we got? Wembley to Walford Junction. Is that all it goes? Oh, cool. These are just pretty short services. Alright, Walford Junction to Wembley Central. Let's do this one. Well, while we do it, we'll do it in a nice clear day. Nice clear day. Here we go. Enjoy the ride. No worries, Dre. Thank you very much for coming along this week. Hopefully we'll see you on Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend. Cheers. 2023. Man, that was last year. Yes, my rugby league team made the grand final last year. They lost. Out of this one. I see. Are you serious? They're not using this? Ah, that sucks too. Is it going to smack up like it normally does when you sit back down? Yes. God, and is this going to close up? Or is it going to do what it does normally with that too? You know why it does? Because you smack your head on this, it's like doink. Just knock myself out. First time taking the 377 with a pentagraph. And we haven't done this one yet, but there is the 66 with the Deutschbahn version. I like that. Let's get a photo. Beautiful. Gonna have to wait for that freight train to go through actually, but we've got a little bit of a clearance. In the UK they like to call this area here, the window, the letterbox. That's a nickname for the looking outside the trains in the UK, looking out at the letterbox. We've got the signal improvements mod, and obviously we've got the ground textures mod installed. We've got no sound mod for this particular 377, and we had the real branding texture on the signs as well. And of course we've got the ItsYa165 Sound Mod for the Class 390 Pendolino. It is version 3, which has been updated within the last 24 hours. There's the pantograph. There it is. Wow. Never thought I would see a 377 pantograph in Train Sim World. I didn't even know there was one. That's just, man. It is cool. No use us moving forward because obviously we've got a red signal on the next one, so at the moment it is probably better just to hold back for a second. Wait for that train to go through a bit more. I wish they put that damn freight train in. Yeah. For me it's a bit frustrating. I think they would have let us through first, and then held up the Class 66 would have been better. Give us the right of way, but anyway, they're only going as far as they're going further than us anyway, because they'll go into the holding yard at just on the other side of Wembley Central. Yeah, I prefer to probably do the photos like in photo mode, Chris. That's just how I prefer to do the photos. I could maybe look at something like that. I've done 2 photos of the West Coast Main Line and the German one this week, so I think it'd probably be better to be doing a San Bernardino cover for Monday. So that's what will be the cover for Monday, ladies and gentlemen. We will be doing a San Bernardino run first up on Monday. Might end up doing part 2 of that trip actually, so we'll do part 2 on Monday. On All Aboard Live episode 105. 105th episode of All Aboard Live on Monday, next Monday, well this Monday coming. Bushley. And the horn's been changed and everything. I don't mean to be rude, Mason Lion, but if you don't mind removing that post about the surfing, that'd be appreciated. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, there's certain things that, you know, YouTube just don't accept, so... Tight-ass policy that YouTube has. Yeah, it's unfortunately, you know, something you know, it's just, you know, well known for the... We get it here in Sydney too, don't worry. They like to get on the real old trains. They can't get through with the new trains, with the old trains, yeah. Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Thanks for coming along. Enjoy your week, and we'll see you on Monday. Don't forget, folks, that's our next live stream. It is our next live stream is on Sunday. Don't forget that Sunday with our American Truck Simulator live stream. But our next Train Sim World live stream is on Monday. The R211, yep. Yeah, I had a look at the R211 actually. It's a beautiful train. It's got the M9 stripe on the side of it, I noticed. And when the doors close, it's like a flash, like a green flash or something. Whoop! What the hell? Did I just get bumped by somebody then? How rude! Let's have a look at the doors closing. There we go. I had a feeling that these trains would run along here. I don't know, I just had some sort of feeling about it. Ah, yeah. Yeah, our trains are quite interesting the way they're named here in Sydney. It's the oldest train on the network is called a V set, and its nickname is the Silver Train. And there's different types of silver trains, but the V set is over 56 years old. It was meant to retire in 2020 and be replaced with the new intercity train, which is called the Mariang, which is Aboriginal name for indigenous community. And yeah, it's the Mariang. It's an emu. It's a really cool thing. And it's named after the emu, which represents the Blue Mountains here in just on the outskirts of Sydney. And yeah, the new train, can't remember what letter it is, but yeah, I have captured it. I've only seen it once. But the VZ is a beautiful old train. It's I love the sound of it. I absolutely like the VZ's one of my favourite trains currently. It's an absolutely fantastic train, and the seats on this train are the best in Sydney. They're just absolutely beautiful. You can sleep on them like no tomorrow. It's all purple, like purplish inside, old school carpet, but they're called quiet trains, and you can't talk on them. They're quiet trains. So you did get your occasions where people break the rules because they haven't got. It's mainly a train for older folks and stuff that are on it. But when you get your young bunches on it, they don't care. They just break the rules like no tomorrow. Anyway, I got the privilege to ride on one here last Friday. I went. There was a massive stuff up on the network last Friday afternoon when I was going to my mate's house, and the trains were delayed by 40 minutes. 40 minutes. Something massive happened. I think there was a derail or something happened at one of the stations, and the whole network was smashed up. Anyway, they said the train, they ended up putting on extra trains, and there's one train that was meant to come in was a VSET, and it was meant to change its pattern and stop at all stops, and it didn't. It ended up going all the way to Penrith, so I had to go all the way to Penrith, and then lucky there was another VSET train that ended up converting over to an all-stop service to come back to where I had to go. So yeah, I had to jump off at Penrith and then go all the way back to St Mary's where I had to go to. And yeah, it was just a real pain. We're going to do an S-Bahn service next. Front and rear destination signs. Oh, wow. Front and rear destinations. I know they had a letter at the front of it. I know that. I did see that. But then I seen the striping on the side of it, and it was exactly the same striping as the M9. I thought, oh, okay. I'm not sure what route it was, but I think it was. Was it 7? No, I don't. Was it line 7? I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, let's have a look at the station. Wembley Central, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see the differences on this one. Oh, this guy likes to have a dance, and so does this girl. They're doing the moonwalk. With my little lunchbox. Oh, what? That sucks.
Not permitted to cycle, skateboard, or rollerblade within the station building.
I was going to say, I did see some collectibles on here. Robot repair. think that's all there is. Okay, let's go back to the main menu. Okay. This is Midweek World of Trains, episode 189. Episode 190 will be on next Wednesday. So we will be with you guys again next Wednesday on the 27th, I think it is. Yeah, next Wednesday. So actually, it might be a bit more less than that. My timing is 25th. There you go. 25th. So that means we're 3 months away exactly to Christmas Day. Wow. Oh. All right. That means it'll be exactly 3 months until it's party time. It'll be 3 weeks, 3 months and 1 week to go until 2025. Next Wednesday. So there you go. And that will definitely be party time on New Year's Eve. My New Year's Eve is actually going to be very special for me this year. Actually, it's going to. I'm going to be quitting smoking at the end of the year. So that is my pat. So that is it. The final hurrah. All right. I've done it in the past. Don't worry. 4 years. I went 4.5 years. And then went back. Anyway, I have promised myself I'm going to do it this time. All right. Anyway. I'll just focus on here. That's what the best thing about it is. Frankfurt Fulda. We are going to take the 423 again. Where is it? There it is. Lovely. We're going to do... let's see. Honey. We're going to do opposite this time. Nothing goes to Frankfurt, eh? No, nothing goes to Frankfurt. All right, what are we going to do it in? A thunderstorm. We haven't done a thunderstorm on Train Sim World 5 yet, actually. So let's do it in a thunderstorm. Let's go in July. Thunderstorm. It has to be an afternoon service, doesn't it? More of an afternoon service. Yep, we'll do the 16 hours, 43 one. Let's go. Enjoy. 60% off Cavcar Circle Line at the moment. Wow. That's definitely one that you'll want to get, folks. 60% off Cavcar Circle Line. If you're just starting your collection, that is one route that is a must. It is really, really good. There it is. Yeah, that guy has won the contest before. I have seen that one win it a few times. And if you see one called Black and Red or whatever, I think it's Black and Red, I'm pretty sure. They've won the contest multiple times too. Get stuck into Train Sim World 5. Read. Okay. Oh. Here we go. S8 service. 35854. Enjoy. Okay, we are waiting for clearance. What are we waiting for? Where's the Fulda? Oh, there it is. This took a while. Don't know what we're waiting for, but I think there might be an issue with this particular service, folks. Might remove that train actually. Might have to set up another service here. I think there might be a problem. Okay folks, so unfortunately we're going to have to go back to the main menu. It looks like there is a problem with that service. Alright, we will try another one. My apologies. Okay, let's try again. We'll do it in just a nice clear weather. Well, this one's actually at the platform. Let's get a photo opportunity, folks. So I'm going to get ourselves a beautiful photo. All right, there we go. Okay. Here we go. Couple photos there. One could be for a stream that we want to do on our own, on its own, but who knows? We could do some individual live streams on their own, so you never know. Sometimes we dedicated live stream, just like we did the other night. We did a couple hours of West Coast Main Line on its own. Staten Island ones, yeah, yeah, they would. Are they still? What? Really? Were they still going? Oh man, I know they were already old. Man. Slow down, slow down. There we go. So, 1, 2. Earlier. I wish we could all retire early. We just live it up. That's it. It doesn't work like that, does it? As they say, the richer get richer and the poorer get poorer. So this guy, I'm just going to stare at my phone all day. What am I looking at? Train Sim World. It says Train Sim World 4 though. What, engine problems, cracking problems? Yeah, they found cracking problems in our trams here in Sydney a fair while ago now. They're being fixed and they're back up and running, but they were out of service for quite a while. So yeah, they found cracks in them and they had to be all fixed up. This was before they extended the tram line and into the actual CBD itself and down the Circular Quay. It runs along one of the main streets here in Sydney, in the CBD. It's called George Street. And back in the olden days, they used to have the tram line that ran through George Street, and then they ripped it up and everything, and then they decided to put it back in. You know, like, it's, yeah. anyway. But prior to the opening of that part of it, they found cracks in the original trams, and it turns out the company that had the cracks in the trams, apparently they got a history of issues with their tram fleet. This particular company, but their trains are pretty good. So they've had no problems in their history of building trains, but their tram network's always had problems. So yeah, the company it's doing is a Spanish company, and yeah, they've got a history of issues with trams, but yeah, their trains apparently are fine. So. And yeah, we've got 3 different types of trains from that particular company. I think they're called coal train. No, not. Is it coal train? No, not coal train. Something else. Coal something. But anyway, it's not coal train California. It's not that one. On this final hurrah. Yeah, speaking of final hurrahs, the Bankstown line, which is going to be converted over to a metro train line, it's on its final day this Saturday. The route is going to be closed for over 14, 15 months, 16 months, to be replaced with a metro network. So yeah, stage 3 of the metro here in Sydney, a driverless train. So the old heavy trains are going to be retiring this Saturday, and they're going to have the legendary silver trains run on their special heritage trip that it's sold out. You know, the heritage trips are already sold out, but yeah, they. Yeah, if you're lucky enough as a rail fan, you get along one of the train lines along there or one of the bridges or whatnot and see them go past, you know. They had the steam train and everything on there last weekend. And yeah, they got their silver train and there this weekend with the final runs on the line. So, yeah, over 130 something year old rail line it is. It's retiring. Going to be replaced with the metro driverless trains, which you might have seen me do stage 2 actually, from Barangaroo up to Chatswood on one of the videos here last month. Stage 2 opened up. The plan was that stage 2 would open and that stage 3 is the Bankstown line. That was going to be closed, so they were just waiting for stage 2 to open up. And they said not long after stage 2, stage 3, the Bankstown line would close and stage 3 would start work. So everybody was working on stage 2, they move over to the stage 3 project. And then we've got a couple other metro projects running as well. We've got a second airport building here in Sydney at the moment. And it's the Western Sydney Airport, and there's a metro line from St Mary's going out to the new airport. There's videos on YouTube for process on that. There was just one here a couple of days ago actually with the latest process of the route, so highly recommend you guys to check that out. If I find it later on today, I'll put a link on our community wall so you guys can watch the video. And I'll put it in the Discord server too. Parade of trains, wow. That sounds really cool. Yeah, we've got a Heritage Expo on at the start of October actually. It's on the Rugby League Grand Final weekend here in Australia, which is Rugby League's one of our biggest sports, like here in Sydney. It's our biggest sport here in Sydney, in New South Wales, like here in Sydney, Queensland, yeah. Anyway, The grand final weekend, they call it. But last year they had the Heritage Expo. They had it on a 40 Celsius, which is like 110 plus Fahrenheit. It's like really hot. It was on a sweating weekend. So yeah, they have the legendary trains going to the biggest train station here in Sydney, the Sydney Terminal Central Railway Station, and they have all the heritage trains. They got heaps of Railfans all over the place. They have the old buses, the old double-decker buses, the old taxis. Like, it's all transport related. So the old trams as well, which is really cool. And they all come from the New South Wales Heritage Museum, transport museum that we have here in New South Wales. So it's an absolutely fantastic weekend. They have it on the Saturday and Sunday, and yeah, it's always jam-packed to the rafters of people, and you know, rail fans, bus fans, you know, fans of just general transportation, you know. So yeah, it's a really cool festival. Unfortunately, I didn't go last year because of the heat, and I'm hoping it's not a hot, sweaty weekend this time around. And if it's not, then I'm definitely planning to go, because I missed last year. So, but I mainly missed last year also because yeah, my team made the grand final last year, and I was at my mates and that, you know, preparing for the grand final. So so I was busy last year. This year I'm not, because my team hasn't made the finals. So it's all good. We're going for the grand final and not even making the top 8. That's the way it goes. We had a lot of injuries this season. That's what plagued us. Not getting held this year because of the track work. You think they would move it to another time, eh? But I suppose you are going into the winter period now, so yeah, it's probably understandable. You want to get those tracks ready, especially for that. But they're going to start putting the salt onto the tracks soon, eh? I was going to bump my camera. Okay, there we go. That is our final service for the day. We have finished off just like we did yesterday with the S-Bahn. But yeah, almost 3 hours of fantastic entertainment fun today on the rails with your Aussie Don. Thank you very much for watching this week's midweek World of Trains. And that is it. We'll be back live with our next live stream on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, with Sunday night lighting the highways with a couple hours of American Truck Simulator, as we bring to you some Arkansas action on Sunday night. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic night. I'll bring another fantastic truck and trailer combination, and we'll go onto the highways and check out the new map. We'll be going from El Dorado or somewhere like that, I think it is. But yeah, we'll be live from 8 p.m. in the east coast of Australia, 7:30 p.m. South Australia, Northern Territory, 6 p.m. Western Australia, 10 p.m. New Zealand, 7 p.m. Japan, 11 a.m. UK, and Central European time at 12 p.m. midday, 6 a.m. in the eastern states of the United States, and Toronto, Canada, and 4 a.m. Texas, and 3 a.m. West Coast USA and British Columbia and Canada, 3 a.m. We'll see you then for Sunday night lighting the highways with American Truck Simulator. Our next Train Sim World live stream, same times I gave you just then. For Monday, will be All Aboard Live, episode 105. Choo Choo Tuesdays next week will return, and we'll be also on. and midweek World of Trains, episode 190. All Train Sim World 5 live streams next week. No Train Sim Classic again next week. It will be all free. Will be Train Sim World 5. We'll see you then. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your week. And don't forget to look out for our uploaded videos, or uploaded shorts of trucks and trains, as well as our latest American Truck Simulator gameplay. There might be a couple Train Sim World 5 uploaded videos also over the next couple of days. We'll see you next time. Don't forget they will premiere first at 1080p. Afterwards, some of them 1440p, some of them at 4K. Have a great day. Bye-bye.